Hello. Thank you very much for watching this video briefing. I'm Tasso Takuya, the governor of Iwate Prefecture. In Iwate, we have learned from our experiences of the 2011 Great East Japan earthquake and tsunami and are using that to further our reconstruction while also pursuing the happiness of each Iwate resident. The tremendous support we have received around the world has been a great help to us as we rebuild and recover from this unprecedented disaster. For the past few years, we have expressed our appreciation for this support and reported on our reconstruction progress and other important policies to the foreign press through our reconstruction briefings. For this year's briefing, I'd like to give you two video briefings about our major policies. For the first video, I will talk about what Iwate is doing to deal with COVID-19. Before we start, I'd like to briefly talk about the geography of Iwate. Iwate Prefecture is located in the Tohoku region of Japan, and it is the second largest prefecture after Hokkaido. It has an area of 15,000 square kilometers and a population of about 1.2 million people. The distance to our capital city Morioka from Tokyo is about 500 kilometers, which is around a 2-hour ride with a Shinkansen. The Iwate Hanamaki Airport serves as a gateway from the sky, connecting Iwate to 4 major cities within Japan, with additional direct flights to Taipei and Shanghai. With a backdrop of various environments and climates, Iwate has one of the best fishing grounds in the world and has also long had a booming agricultural sector. In recent years, we have seen growth in our manufacturing sector centering on automobiles and electronic semiconductors. In Iwate, Toyota hosts its largest factory in eastern Japan for the full assembly of automobiles, and we are also home to a Kyokushiya factory, one of the national hubs for the manufacture of NAND flash memory. Additionally, we are working towards the International Linear Collider project, which would be a large-scale international research center. The Kitakami mountain area, located in southern Iwate, was selected as the world's only candidate site by the international scientific community. Now, I'd like to talk about how Iwate is tackling COVID-19. Coronavirus infections continue to rise across the world and in Japan. Iwate was able to remain the only prefecture in Japan with 0 infections until our first confirmed case on July 29th. The lower risk in Iwate has been reported on by several domestic and international media outlets. In October of this year, Iwate was host to the largest festival for mascots in Japan called the Yuru Kara Grand Prix. We recorded 14,000 guests over a period of 2 days, but no infections resulted from the event due to strict adherence to coronavirus countermeasures. We can speculate that several factors played a role into why we managed to go so long without a confirmed infection. First, one factor is Iwate's geographical makeup. We have the largest area of any prefecture after Hokkaido, and we have a low-density population. Another is the experience of the Great East Japan earthquake and tsunami. This has fostered a sense of crisis awareness in the people of Iwate. This has led to them acting swiftly and calmly during times of crisis. Plus, Iwateans are known for their serious nature, so it is likely that many have been extra cautious, strictly obeying safety measures like washing their hands and avoiding the 3 C's. During the months of March and April, when people tend to move about the most in Japan, we asked anyone coming from hotspots to follow any restrictions in place on movement called for by those prefectures for 2 weeks after arriving in Iwate. After that, during the period of the national emergency declaration, we also asked visitors to be extremely cautious about their movements, including self-quarantining for 2 weeks upon arrival. I think these were the reasons for our low case numbers. Furthermore, in order to prevent the spread of infections at evacuation shelters during the 2011 Tohoku disaster, we established a response team for specialists in infectious diseases called ICAT, Infection Control Assistance Team. The same team was able to demonstrate their knowledge and experience in preventative measures during emergencies by conducting various trainings at several municipalities and welfare facilities and providing guidance on countermeasures against COVID-19. Meanwhile, prior to our first case, there was an air of increased tension among many Iwate residents. People were afraid of being the first case in the prefecture. While it was commendable that we managed to maintain 0 cases for a long time, 0 cases is not the right goal. It could mean people were afraid to visit doctors or get tests even if they showed symptoms, or because they didn't want to be the first case. This could have led to an eventual spread of the virus. So, even while we continue to work to prevent the spread of the virus, I also communicated to Iwate residents that nobody would blame them if they were the first to get the virus. That's because anyone can get this virus. When our first case was confirmed, I informed the public on multiple occasions that we would not tolerate any form of discrimination towards COVID patients. We also mentioned that we do not hesitate to harshly condemn harassment towards patients, their families, and their workplace. While there was some harassment directed at the employer of the first COVID patient in Iwate, they informed us that they had also received many messages of support and sympathy for publicly announcing the incident. There are currently 8,000 foreign residents in Iwate. To assist the foreign community in these uncertain times, we now provide information on the coronavirus situation in Iwate in multiple languages through our official website and social media. Moreover, services such as the Iwate Support Center for Foreign Residents also offer consultations for residents in need. Due to the pandemic, many are not able to move freely, and some foreign residents are not currently able to return to their home countries. But as long as they are in Iwate, we will do what we can so that they may live here happily. Now, we will hear from 2 foreign residents about their lives in Iwate right now.
はい、皆さん、宮古市観光課のウェイファンファンです。岩手県感染者が多くないけれども、でも皆さんはマスクつけたり消毒したりしてて、なんか皆さんそのコロナ防ごうとしていることが良かったです。で、親と友達心配されたんだけど、でも岩手県の感染者があんまり少ないので大丈夫だと思います。皆さんも岩手県に遊びに来てください。
Bonjour, je m'appelle Flavie Lesquet, je suis française et je suis étudiante chercheuse à l'université Iwate. Aujourd'hui, je vais vous parler de comment je vis ma vie avec le coronavirus au Japon et principalement Iwate. Pour moi, la vie n'a pas vraiment changé car il n'y a pas beaucoup de cas de corona au Japon, enfin, spécialement Iwate où il y avait 0 personne pendant un moment. Et donc les restaurants et les magasins étaient toujours ouverts. Il suffisait juste de porter un masque et de respecter les distances sociales. Au niveau de ma famille, comme à Iwate il n'y avait personne de contaminé au début, il ne se faisait pas de soucis parce qu'en France, comme il y avait beaucoup de corona, ils préféraient au fait que je sois en sécurité au Japon. Merci beaucoup.
International travel is quite difficult right now due to the pandemic. As such, we have used various ways to stay connected to our international partners, such as hosting online opinion exchanges, business meetings, PR events, and even letters and videos. We will continue to work to find creative solutions as we work to further our initiatives. That sums up Iwate's countermeasures against COVID-19. Thank you for your time. As we continue to ask each resident to extend their compassion in these uncertain times, we will strive to take thorough measures to prevent further spread of the virus while also working to revitalize the economy. We will work along with all the people of Iwate to stop the spread of the virus as well as continue to inform people of the goodness of rural Japan. For my next briefing, I will be talking about Iwate's reconstruction as we approach the 10-year anniversary of the disaster. Please enjoy the next video.